guys, today I thought I'd show you some seatbelt covers that I've had. I had these on my CRX way back in the day in the 90s and they were custom made, but I wanted something for this project that was black with the 86 logo embroidered, so I thought I was going to have to get it custom made, but I actually found some on eBay. These were really cheap, surprisingly, and they look really nice for what they are. So I think these were around $19 shipped. Now I can't find the eBay link anymore, but I did look on the net, and there was a place called Wish evidently, so they are still available. And $8, I think it was American though, so you put that into Australian, it'd be about $15, including postage. It's back up to 20 again, so you can search that online. They do have a little bit of a carbon fiber faux look to them, which is fine because it does touch into the carbon fiber license bracket that I do have that I'll eventually put in, so that does tie in. I don't really want to put any kind of carbon fiber all over the car. That's just not really what I want for this build. But I thought I'd just show you guys anyway, because I was quite surprised with the quality being so cheap. I thought they were going to be really tacky, but you know, they kind of look nice. The only problem that I would say is they're quite thin, and obviously in an accident they're supposed to basically give you some cushioning, so they don't really have that much. You can see they're actually quite thin. I'll open them in a sec and then I'll stick them on the car, but yeah, you can tell they're quite thin. And I'll show you with comparison. These are my Sparco ones. I've had these now since 2003. I got these off eBay way back in the day, and these match my Sparco seats, but now the Sparco seats are going to have to be retrimmed in red trim, so these aren't really useful. What I did with my CRX was I had Sparco ones like this that were high quality. You can see how thick they are, very cushioned. And they had a large stitch logo which I took off, just unplugged it all, de-stitched, whatever you want to call it, and then got them custom embroidered, which were quite expensive, but they looked really nice. It was just hard to match the stitching because it was custom purple and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, I can't really do that with these. They're already done, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. So I've got a bunch of them, as you can tell. But you can see here just how different they are in the quality. You know, these are. So one day I eventually might get some Sparco ones again, or some type of other one that have this thickness, and just get this 86 logo stitched onto just black. That's basically what I wanted in the first place. But for now, you can't really do wrong for that. So let's just have a look and I'll show you. Yeah, I was really quite surprised with these quality. It's not often that you find something so reasonably cheap that look pretty good. So yeah, you can have a look here. They're just really more for show. There's no real substance to them there at all. But yeah, they're Velcro. This is the first time I've actually opened them. Yeah, I mean, they've got a little bit of padding. It's not bad, but I just really like the embroidered logo, and it's a good example when I need to get the other ones done. But yeah, just thought I'd show you these. So it's car startup day today. It's been very hot this last week or so, and my GoPro doesn't like heat, and neither do I. So now that it's gotten cooler, I can do a couple of more things. So yeah, we'll go outside and stick these on the car and see what they look like. Cheers, guys. Guys, and there you go. Let's get the idea. Then we're going to take the seat covers off. They look pretty nice, matching the red stitching everywhere else. One's in the back as well, just for uniformity really, because yeah, no one's going to be sitting in the back, I hope. Yeah, for 20 bucks you could do worse. Not too bad at all. Excuse all the dust, I've got to vacuum this eventually. Yeah, but next I've got to get this gauge cluster off and see if I can give it a good clean. Yeah, I think they don't look too bad for the price. Eventually I'd like to get some thicker ones and custom embroidered, but basically they look exactly the same anyway, so yeah, they turned out alright. Trying to get a better angle there. Yeah. You get the idea. Okay. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. Cheers. Hey guys, before I start the car up, just a little handy hint as well. If you want to know what level your fuel is without starting your car, you can just press the odometer button here with the power off and it'll actually show you. The Australian version, this button up here doesn't have anything. I think this is for the Canadian American models where it switches between miles per hour and kilometers. Obviously we don't need that here. But yeah, if you just press that, it should pop up. Thought that was a nifty little trick. And it just shows you what, where you're at there. Not a bad idea. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, I got slightly distracted with a bit of dirt under this rubber trim here from the bumper, but I decided just to have a quick look under here to see how bad it was, and it's quite filthy, as you can see, which leads to cracking of the rubber, which I can already start to see. I was using the Maguire's trim detailer again on the rubbers just to give it a nice polish. I thought, you know what, we'll just pop them off. So the trim clips actually come off quite quickly. You just stick it under here like this and just push. Don't even have to lift it up, just push and they pop out, which is nice. These newer cars, they don't seem to break, which is good. So I'm just going to give this all a nice little clean and take this into the kitchen and give it a wash and then a detail and then put it back on. I just thought I'd let you guys know that it's not a big deal, but yeah, I'll pop it on, I'll show you how it looks. Cheers. Okay guys, just a quick addendum. I'm going to use this to clean it out, but yeah, these little plugs here actually pop out really quickly. You can actually pop them out with one hand there, as you can see. Where did he go? So I'm just going to do that, and then yeah, you can still see there's some residue left under here, so I'll just keep popping these out and give them a clean while watching some YouTube. So I'll do that next, and then go clean up the bumper and then stick it back on. Cheers guys. Okay guys, I've finished cleaning it to the best of my ability here. It's turned out reasonably well. So just put the plugs back in and clean the bumper, and then away we go. Okay, and we're ready to go. Before the battery goes flat too, you'll need a, what is this, 10mm spanner or socket. This may cut out as I'm doing this, but yeah, just to undo the bolts, just to easy to clean, that's all. Plus a rehearsal run for when I actually have to take this bumper off. I'm not too fussed about this finish under here because obviously you don't see it. Looks like it was actually glued in, which is unfortunate, but at least it's not threaded in there, so I'll be able to remove that later on. Anyway. Hey guys, sorry but the GoPro cut off, so I'll just show you quickly what it looks like here. The rubber trim back in. It's late in the evening now obviously, so I want to get this video uploaded. So yeah, but it fits all nicely. You can tell here this is the bolt that was sheared. You can tell that someone had glued it in quickly because some of these bolts were actually loose on the bumper, so I'm pretty sure this is why the air filter also was out of whack. It was all kind of slapped together just to get sold, but yeah, we'll get that fixed eventually. Just get that thread out and go down to the wreckers and get another bolt for replacement. But otherwise the weather stripping came out pretty well. Hopefully that's coming up reasonably well there. That's about it. Thanks guys. Cheers.